If you're looking for some awesome new mobile games to try, you're in the right place. In this video, we're counting down the top 10 new mobile games of 2026 for Android and iOS, featuring everything from anime action and roguelike adventures to futuristic racing and open-world multiplayer chaos. These games offer great graphics, addictive gameplay, and unique ideas that make them stand out from the usual mobile releases. If you're always searching for new games to download on your phone, this list has some titles you definitely shouldn't miss. Now let's get started. Starting off at number 10, we have Goka Street, a unique arcade-style street football game with a chaotic multiplayer twist. Instead of traditional football matches, this game focuses on fast-paced street battles where up to 6 players compete on small arenas using skills like curved shots, bicycle kicks, and crazy dribbling moves. You can also customize your character with different skins and abilities, which adds a fun arcade vibe to the experience. The gameplay is easy to understand, but can get pretty competitive once you start playing online matches. However, since the game is still growing and relatively new, you might sometimes notice small bugs or limited players in matchmaking. Still, if you enjoy fast multiplayer sports games with a wild arcade style, Goka Street is definitely something different worth trying. At number 9, we have Rise, Race the Future, a futuristic arcade racing game that puts you behind the wheel of high-speed vehicles on neon-lit tracks. The game focuses on fast races, sharp turns, and smooth drifting mechanics while racing through stylish sci-fi environments. Visually, the tracks look pretty cool with glowing lights and a cyberpunk atmosphere that gives the game a futuristic vibe. The controls are simple and responsive, making it easy for casual players to jump in and enjoy quick races. That said, the game leans more toward arcade fun rather than deep racing simulation. But if you enjoy fast, futuristic racing games, this one can definitely be a fun experience on mobile. At number 8, we have BangStorm, a fast-paced action shooter that throws you straight into chaotic battles filled with enemies and explosive effects. The gameplay is very arcade-focused, where you'll be constantly moving, dodging attacks, and using different weapons and abilities to survive intense waves of enemies. The visuals are colorful and flashy, which makes the combat feel energetic and satisfying during big fights. One of the fun parts of the game is how quickly things escalate, with more enemies appearing and the screen filling with action. However, the gameplay is more about quick fun rather than deep mechanics, but if you enjoy simple, chaotic shooters that keep the action going, BangStorm can be surprisingly entertaining. At number 7, we've got Fischer's Fishing Journey, a chill fishing adventure that blends relaxing gameplay with exploration and light RPG elements. You start by casting your line into peaceful waters, then gradually unlock better rods, new locations, and rarer fish as you go. The visuals are calm and inviting, with serene environments that make you forget you're even playing a game. What's cool is how the game balances fishing mechanics with a bit of progression, so you're always unlocking something new instead of just sitting and waiting for bites. If you enjoy relaxing mobile games with a sense of progression and exploration, Fischer's Fishing Journey gives you exactly that kind of vibe. At number 6, we have Hunter x Hunter Nin Survivor, an action survival game inspired by the famous anime world. You pick your favorite characters, use their signature skills, and battle waves of enemies in survival-style arenas. The gameplay loop revolves around upgrading your abilities between rounds and trying to last as long as possible while facing stronger foes. Fans of the anime will definitely appreciate seeing familiar characters and moves brought to mobile, and that anime energy adds a lot to the experience. On the downside, the combat can feel simple at times, and some runs start to feel repetitive. Still, it's got enough fast-paced action and recognizable characters to make it exciting, especially if you love anime-inspired games. Rolling in at number 5 is Taimanin Squad, a fast-paced anime action RPG that's all about high-speed combat and flashy skill combos. You'll build a team of powerful characters, each with unique abilities, and dive into battles that reward quick reactions and smart skill use.
The visuals are dynamic and punchy with lots of bright effects and fast movement that make combat feel satisfying. The game also has a bit of character progression and gear upgrades, so you're always trying to make your squad stronger. Now, it's worth saying the game definitely leans into anime style and presentation, which may not be for everyone, but if you enjoy intense action with flashy abilities and a solid combat loop, Taimanin Squad brings that energy in a big way.
At number 4, we've got Ball X Pit, a roguelike arcade action game that throws you into fast, unpredictable combat with weird enemies, crazy weapons, and wild level designs. You roll around as a powerful ball fighter and smash, dash, and use abilities to clear rooms filled with foes. What makes this stand out is how addictive the gameplay loop feels. Every run is different, every upgrade changes your playstyle, and the frantic momentum keeps you on your toes. The visuals are bold and colorful, and the controls are smooth enough that even intense encounters feel satisfying instead of sloppy. If you like roguelikes with quick runs, fun progression, and chaotic battles, Ball X Pit is one of those games you'll want to keep coming back to. Coming in at number 3 is All Who Wander, Roguelike RPG, a deep and immersive roguelike adventure with exploration, loot, and strategic combat. You wander through procedurally generated worlds, gather powerful gear, fight monsters, and make choices that shape each run. The RPG elements are solid, with character builds, skill choices, and tons of loot that give real depth to each journey, rather than making it feel repetitive. The art style is charming too, with detailed environments and cool enemy designs. It isn't just about button mashing, you need to think about your equipment and tactics, which gives you a real sense of progression and accomplishment. If you love games that make you think and reward exploration, All Who Wander hits that sweet spot. At number 2, we have Overclash, a competitive hero shooter that brings team-based action and flashy specials to mobile. This one feels like a condensed version of big console shooters, but optimized for phones. You pick unique heroes with different abilities, jump into 5v5 battles, and work with your team to take objectives and eliminate enemies. The pacing is fast, every match feels intense, and the ability combos between teammates can make for some seriously hype moments. The graphics here are solid for mobile, and the controls feel tight enough that you actually feel good when you land a play. You're not just tapping around, you're choosing skills, timing ultimates, and outsmarting opponents, which makes Overclash one of the more competitive and rewarding experiences on mobile right now. And at number 1, we've got Grand Outlaws, RP Life Online, a full open-world multiplayer RP experience that scratches that GTA-style sandbox itch on mobile. You can roam a massive world, drive vehicles, complete jobs, join factions, or just wreak havoc with friends. The freedom here is what makes it stand out. You're not on rails, you create your own fun, whether that's cruising with friends, taking part in high-speed chases, or building your own outlaw story. Graphics are surprisingly detailed for a mobile title of this scale, and the online battles and interactions keep things unpredictable and exciting. Sure, like any open-world game on mobile, there can be bugs or server hiccups, but the overall experience is one of the most ambitious and entertaining you'll find. If you want chaotic fun and true player freedom, Grand Outlaws delivers hard. And that's it for our top 10 new mobile games of 2026. Whether you're into chaotic shooters, anime adventures, or open-world RP, there's something here for every mobile gamer. Make sure to try out these games and tell me which one's your favorite in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you never miss a new Tap Rank video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.